All right, here we are, cabin 14548. We are forward, right underneath the solarium on Harmony of the Seas. So here is an overview of the cabin. I like to do a little bit quicker of a cabin tour, but I also want to give you some tips on having a cabin on deck 14 under the solarium on Oasis class ships. But let's go ahead and do the tour. I'll give you those tips at the end. Be sure to stay tuned. All right, we're going to turn around. You have your mirror and we have your bathroom. We are in the middle of the cruise, so just pardon our mess, but I wanted to go ahead and get this done for you. The bathrooms are a great size on Royal Caribbean. I love them. And they do have, that mix, shower gel and shampoo. All right. So let's spin you around. And you have a desk and a little chair you can pull out, plugs, USBs, lots of plugs and USBs. You also have two closets. This is a hanging closet. And you have your couch. This is where third and fourth kids would sleep. Trundle pulls out. That flips. And that's where your third and fourth. The trundle would be taking up this floor space right here. So it gets small, but it's doable. Especially with smaller kids. You have your extra drawers. That is your little mini fridge, which is great. And then a clean desktop, countertop, unlike ours, which is messy. So here is the other closet. This one has a little bit of hanging and some shelves. And it also has some drawers on the bottom. I am traveling with a fellow travel agent. I am a travel agent and a cruise specialist, and I would love to help you with your next cruise. You can reach out to me at seadaytravel.com is my website, or Stephanie at seadaytravel.com. I am all over Facebook, very active. Find me there. Lots of Facebook reels, TikToks. So you'll be able to find Sea Day Travel, SEADAYTRAVEL. So we bring these magnetic hooks, and it's something that I also supply to my clients, and they really like them to hang hats. That is my Wonder of the Seas hat from the inaugural sailing I was invited on as a member, as a travel agent for Royal Caribbean. So here are the beds split. So if you are a couple, these beds will be put together. I'll show you. It's a tiny spot, but it's separate, and there's a little tiny table in the middle and a little tiny table on the other end. So it's definitely doable. And then for couples, they would just put this together and the bedding would go over top the whole thing. And then you are good to go. So let's go ahead and get out on the balcony. Balcony doors can be tricky sometimes. They can be a little hard, but swivel it up and you have your balcony. So here we have two chairs. They also have little footstools underneath. I don't know if you can see them. And they do recline back a little bit, so you can use them more like a lounge chair. And try to back up so you can see. It is a very good sized balcony. Royal Caribbean does good sized balconies. You will notice that in front of us we have the beautiful Disney Fantasy. Comment below if you love Disney. If you go on Disney cruises, they're fabulous. Reach out to me and we can chat about them and see if we can get you booked. But I'll give you a quick view here. So this will be forward. You got a straight view. The bridge overhangs a little bit. We're in Falmouth, Jamaica here. So right there's the port of Falmouth, Jamaica. And then when you look to the aft of the ship, you will see the hot tub above us That's right outside the solarium doors that overhangs the ship. So if you're just a few cabins down, you're going to have that. You're going to have that. Well, I mean, it could be extra shade. You might like it. If you're a fan of sun, you might not like it. So again, the views from this cabin are great. And I have not felt, I'll give you views of Jamaica. I have not felt any extra movement being up here. These are Oasis class ships on Harmony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, and they are built very well. I have been on some other cruise lines, much smaller ships, and if you are forward at all, you're feeling it even when you barely see waves outside, right? So this kind of ship, these larger ships, Oasis class size, are amazing for people that get motion sickness, because you just do not feel the ship movement anywhere near as much as you would on a smaller ship. And even Disney Fantasy, you can see, while a decent sized ship, we are still larger, much larger. So we are below the solarium where there are pool deck chairs. We heard them one morning. We were already up. We were just laying in bed. So we haven't been woken up by them at night. We haven't been woken up by them in the morning. So that has been a non-issue. My tip to you is if you enjoy the solarium, enjoy, that space at the front of those Royal Caribbean Oasis class ships, and you want to get your spot early, go to the Solarium Bistro for your breakfast and lunch on sea days, dinner. Deck 14 might be for you. The spot is not located up here on Oasis class ships. That is down on deck 6. So don't think you're going to get the spa right above you. You're going to be getting the solarium. And again, this is one reason why it's nice to book with a travel agent, because we are working for you. We don't work for the cruise lines. We work in partnership with the cruise lines, but they do not directly, we do not work for them, right? So we have our own opinions, and we form them through experience and knowledge and, and our peers, and learning from our other travel agent peers who are amazing. So travel agents can definitely add value to your cruise vacation. And a big one is simply by just putting you in the best cabin location for your cruising style. I'll point you back down here for just a second, and then we're going to wrap up. It is getting close to boarding time, so you'll notice there's a bunch of people in port. Again, this is Falmouth. So this is the port area. And there's the Jamaica flag. They've been having music. You take a look at the slides on Fantasy. So again, if you're ready to book your cruise vacation, and we are also now offering guided tours, think Europe, all over Europe, Asia, Africa, go ahead and reach out to me. My information will be everywhere. C-Day Travel. I am very active on Facebook. You can find me everywhere. TikTok, my Reels, Facebook. cdaytravel.com. Stephanie at cdaytravel.com is my email, and we can chat, and let's see if we can get you booked. Thanks so much for watching this cabin tour.
Just take a look at yourself. Do you really think it's gonna help?